Okay, one of my favorite talks ni late President Holland ay yung Remember Lot's Wife. Parang every year ko ata 'to nire-reread. And his counsel was not to dwell on days now gone, nor yearn vainly for yesterdays. And yung favorite ko na, faith is always pointed toward the future. In other words, wag na tayong tumingin sa likod kasi baka maging asin tayo this year. Minsan kasi masarap tumingin sa past lalo na yung nire-recount mo yung days na maganda pa yung metabolism mo kaysa harapin yung unknown. Pero since 2026 na, and for us 90s babies na born in 1996, this is the ultimate new beginning kasi nga 30 na. And it's time to stop dwelling on the what ifs of yesterdays and start embracing the what's next. So skip muna natin yung New Year, New Me kasi ibang ataking new beginning ito. At saka yung mga New Year's resolution na hanggang January 15 lang. Let's go for New Year, more grace instead. So welcome back everyone to the Grace Period, Chica with a Purpose, where testimonies sound like tea, but it's the spirit who spills it. So I have here, uh, hindi naman 'to sobrang most requested guest, pero maraming nagtatanong. Actually, maraming nagtatanong na, "Kailan mo guest yung ate mo?"
Totoo ba 'yan?
Oo, ilan 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 yung mga nagtanong sa'kin.
Mga dalawa.
Pero yun, so if you're new here, dito sa podcast na 'to, we have real heartfelt conversations about faith, life, and everything in between. Most likely yung mga madalas din namin pinag-uusapan ni ate in our private conversations, mga gano'n. Kasi mga ano kami, mahilig kami mag-dig deep, not gano'n. Pero yun nga, I invited my sister Carla, to be the first guest for this year. So I will give the time to you now, ate, to share a little bit about yourself to the madla. Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Carla. I am in my early 30s, currently a graduate student.
Since
Uh,
when?
since we should not talk about it since before pandemic. Major, I am currently psychology graduate student, but my focus is on human development. So iba siya doon sa what people usually think about psychology na it's about therapy. So human development is the whole different world, but of course connected pa din siya sa what they do in clinical psychology. So it's
Mm.
everything is connected naman, but it's a different perspective in viewing how humans develop throughout the lifespan. I serve a mission in Philippines Butuan Mission. I won't mention the years, but I served there para hindi masyadong age reveal. I serve in Butuan Mission. For napunta ako for 4 areas. Medyo trivia, I mentioned about my graduate course, pero iba siya sa undergraduate ko. Magkaiba silang field kasi English yon. Tapos ito psychology. So medyo mas science in a way. Tapos yung English arts, I don't know, maybe something like that. But they're entirely different. But maybe mamaya pwede natin mapag-usapan how was the shift
Transition,
in yeah,
ganun.
the
Puwede,
transition
oo.
or how it helped the first one to the second.
May kasabihan ka ba?
Oo, may handa ako doon. A philosopher once said, hindi hawak ng bituin ang ating kapalaran. Gawin lamang sila. Mayroon tayong free will. Gamitin natin ito by my queen, Zenaida. Ay, Zenaida nga ba? Zenaida something something. If you're a 90s baby, you know that you know her. She's the queen of the early morning.
Pero okey pa din na magtingin ng astrology chart or pre-ano.
I am in no position to say it, so don't quote me.
Sige.
I am my own person.
Nice, okay. So, thank you sa introduction and sa very magandang kasabihan. As 90s kids naalala ko kasi kapag 'pag pinagdadala tayo sa school ng dyaryo nun, kasi 'di ba merong mga ano, may mga subjects na pinagdadala tayo ng dyaryo sa school.
Exactly.
Ang unang-unang tinitingnan natin ay yung horoscope. So,
Because it's interesting. It's
hmm,
interesting na no, to at least I think one reason why we want or we enjoy reading those things kasi the future is so full of uncertainties. So at least a grasp or ano ba, a glimpse of what might come in the future is
mm,
very comforting if
yeah.
you are able to regulate it properly and not rely. Yun nga, very, very nice yung sinabi ng favorite philosopher.
Sana si Lot din 'no, si Lot's wife din.
She met Miss
Oo,
Zenaida.
yeah, oo. At least meron siyang hope.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, dun tayo sa first question natin. Kasi this is a faith at work series.
Mhm,
So we're going to talk more about your ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon. Can you tell us about kasi you mentioned you're a grad student. Paano ka
mhm.
naging paano ka napunta sa psychology from English?
Okay. This is quite a long story. Siguro it was, I don't know, 2017, 2018. I was working as an ESL and I know alam mo yun as also someone nanggaling din sa industry. But when you're teaching ESL kasi, it's really fun. I must mention it. It's fun. You get to meet a lot of people. I've had students in that work that lasted me. Nandun na sila from the day I started until matapos ako. And ilan taon ako doon? Mga 2 years? More than 2 years? So they stayed with me. So may isa akong student. So, alam ko yung mga breakups niya. So, I love building connections with people. So I think it's a good avenue for me. But siguro the job was so routinary already that I experienced a major, major burnout. Kasama na dun yung I work far from I work far and I have to travel. And ayun yung time na peak ang sira ng MRT. So imagine the exhaustion, iba yung sleeping schedule ko. So it was a lot, parang super layered yung burnout ko at that time. And I was thinking, ayoko na ng ESL job. But also, right after my mission, I also know that I want to study again and focus on human development. I don't know human development as connected sa psychology back then, ha. I just want to learn more about humans. So, search ako, like yung like anyone na nasa 20s na bored and experiencing burnout, nag-google ako ng programs. So, I'm sure a lot of people experience that. So, naghahanap ako ng program na will fit me and I found this program nga sa current university ko. And there's one song from my favorite band that really triggered or pushed me or inspired me or whatever you call it na to take the leap and you know resign. sa trabaho ko na yun and move on to an entirely different field, 'no, entirely different talaga. Kasi the learning curve is learning curving, girl. It took me some time to be comfortable again reading super haba na mga bagay-bagay and write things. Kasi I don't do that in ESL. I have to read, parang kailangan ko lang magbasa ng maiikli, conversations na ilang beses ko nang mauulit. So I think that that was the process. There was an element of burnout and looking for something else to do in my life na babalikan ko pa rin siya sa experience ko sa mission na mas gusto kong gawin ito, talking to people about these things, exploring their experiences. So dun ako ano, nag-arrive, ba't ako nag-change ng career path,
Hmm.
ayun.
So, as a human development major,
Hmm,
and also you're the eldest daughter kasi tayo lang naman magkapatid. Um, you're
hmm,
often the one with the plan. So, mahilig ka nakikita ko 'yan nung mga ewan ko nag-start ata 'yan after mission na mahilig ka mag-bullet journal, plan, plan,
ah,
plan, and gano'n. At mahilig ka talagang
oo.
magbili ng magandang mga notebooks para do'n.
That's just
'Yun,
ano,
so nakikita kita
differentiation.
mag-plan, nakikita kita
Ah,
mag-plan. As we enter 2026, how are you learning to balance your type A personality with the need of simply trusting God?
disclaimer,
Okay.
nasa laylayan ako ng type A personality.
Okay.
Kasi even though I plan, meron akong parang personality in me that alam mo yung Nina's Kugod? I'm really good at starting things, but I fail
Mm.
to finish some things. So, I have to, like, have that disclaimer na, yes, I do love planning to a fault, that I plan lang and not follow through it. Okay. So, but ayun nga, so this year, as I plan for 2026, I was thinking, ano ba yung mga na 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 nakita kong patterns this year. So this is the researcher in me. I was trying to observe or introspect na ano ba yung mga patterns ko this year was not contributing to my success as a person. And one of the realizations, came through a form of or a show I consume, which is Haikyuu. It's an anime. Meron akong favorite character dun, ang pangalan niya is Shinsuke Kita. And what he said, like, it's very famous among Haikyuu fans 'no. Sabi niya na, "I am built upon the small things I do every day, and the results are no more than a byproduct of that." So, I think I lack a lot in doing those small things every day, consistently doing those little things every day. Kaya sabi ko baka I'm failing in achieving those bigger goals because I'm failing to do those small things every day. So what I plan to do this year is to focus on those small things, to build a routine, be a bit more disciplined in quote unquote perfecting those small things every single day. So I think that's
Hmm.
one of the things that I want to do para to live up dun sa type A personality ko na very little lang. I plan to be consistent every day. So that includes what? Basic, sleeping early, wake up waking up early, building habits, good habits every day. And so far, 1 week down, effective naman siya. Hindi ako masyadong umiinit ang ulo. So I think it's very helpful that I am trying this first 2 weeks of 2026 to focus on the smallest things that I can do. Then another also is yung I think it comes with age also, the realization that you can plan, but also have at some point is na mag-let go dun sa mga pinlano mo. Especially if you know for yourself you've done everything, you know. Uh, I think it's very important, and it's not easy to realize that in your 20s, I believe. But in my 30s, I got to understand it more and practice it more to, okay, fine. Para mga ganon. To just
Okay.
let go of things that you really don't have a control of. I think it comes talaga with age. Kasi when you're in your 20s, it's difficult to
Hmm.
realize that. Though marami nagsasabi sa atin, but it's very, very difficult to realize in your 20s. Yung concept of letting go, 'di ba? Kaya nga
Mm.
maraming nagre-relapse, charot.
Paanong relapse 'to? Maraming bagay. Pero oo, parang gets ko yun 'no, na parang as I age and mature na din, mas maraming bagay na parang mas madaling makapag-adjust kapag
Hmm,
hindi nagawa yung parang pinaka-plan. Kasi
yeah,
parang,
yeah, yeah.
ang mahirap kasi for someone na ako kasi ngayon parang borderline type A personality na din ako, parang I cannot live without my Excel sheets.
Yeah,
Gano'n
yeah.
na ako ngayon. Pero parang I make it I try I try still na make room for adjustments, make room for
Yeah.
surprises, for spontaneity. Kasi ayun yung ano, ayun yung masaya sa buhay. Hindi naman
Mm.
siya ano, hindi naman siya parang kailangan ano, alam mo na agad yung outcomes. Pero mas
Yeah.
maganda pa rin na may spontaneity yung nangyayari sa buhay mo. Like when Heavenly Father made yung plan of salvation.
Same
It's
thought.
not
I was also
like
thinking of
super
that.
'di ba? It's not super detailed na parang, "Oh, at this stage you have to have this, at this stage you have to have that." Gano'n. Pero he made room, like actually maraming room for us to discover ourselves in spontaneous ways. So parang gano'n gano'n kasi ako nung nag-plan ako nung for my 2026, vision board. Parang more on like, eto yung mga gusto kong gawin pero I won't set a deadline for this year when to achieve it. Parang kailangan I'm more on parang gusto kong ma ma-feel yung process, ma-enjoy yung process kaysa
Mm.
doon sa mag-e-enjoy na lang ako sa result.
But I think one thing that comes with it, yung sinabi mo nga is the plan of salvation. I think there that's the point where the grace comes in. Because of course there is a plan, and it's a very structured plan if we know the doctrine about it, no? Na it's a very structured plan. But Heavenly Father knows that it will not be a linear, like, hindi linear yung pag-go through dun sa process na yun, or hindi linear yung process na yun to arrive dun sa gustong ni Heavenly Father na puntahan natin. And I think that's the beauty of the gospel of Jesus Christ, that it's a reminder, a very sweet reminder that even though may detours, maraming redirections, grace is available, no, dun sa mga plans na hindi nangyari, grace comes in. And it's a very important reminder kasi we sometimes forget that. That's why it leads
Yeah.
often to frustration, sadness, you know.
Mm,
Grace is a beautiful word kasi,
mm.
but that we often forget yung essence of what grace is.
Yeah. Kaya nga yung
Ayun.
title ng podcast, Grace Period. Kasi nga, kailangan ng period, kailangan ng time for the grace na
To take
talagang
effect.
ma-feel, 'di ba? 'Di ba? 'di ba kapag ano, halimbawa may utang ka sa bangko, bibigyan ka nila due date mo na, bibigyan ka nila ng
Very adult yung example 'no?
kasi nasa 30s na tayo.
Yeah, yeah, very
Pero
adult,
yun nga 'di
yeah.
ba, kapag meron kang kailangang bayaran or parang deadline mo na sa bangko, hindi naman nila kaagad-kaagad binibigyan ka ng penalty or parang iki-kick doon sa subscription mo. Parang they will give you grace period. So, in planning and in grander scheme of
Of
everything,
things, yeah.
'di ba? Kaya ang ganda-ganda nung talagang plano ng Diyos sa'tin kasi nga He gives us grace na even though eto yung sinabi niyong way to go, alam ni Heavenly Father na
Kulit kang
talagang
bata,
medyo
puwede
makulit
kang
tayo, gusto natin na nagpupunta sa kung saan-saan, mag-wander off and tingnan kung ma-experience yung mga bagay nito. Pero yun nga, binibigyan tayo ng grace period para bumalik doon sa path na yun papunta sa kanya. So,
always the prodigal children 'no?
yeah, yeah. Anyway, mara recurring yung pag-uusap natin about being in the 30s. So, since
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year pareho na tayong 30s, yes, congratulations on me na making it to the to the group.
Exactly,
Yeah, to the group chat ng mga 30.
exactly. Period.
Yeah. Nung magte-30 ka, so,
Hmm,
you know, looking back nung parang magte-30 ka, 'di na natin sasabihin kung kailan yung taon na
kailan?
yun. Did
Hmm,
turning 30 felt like a daunting deadline to you?
no, no.
Paano?
Ah, maybe because ang dami niyang layer, eh. One thing, Bianca Gonzalez, if
Hmm,
the people around us know, meron siyang interview, I don't know, or an episode before that she said that she's looking forward to her 30s. And I think it kind of like stuck sa utak ko. Bakit niya na-e-enjoy yung 30s? Bakit siya looking forward in her 30s? Then I think it was a thought that I got to understand better in the grad school. Kasi meron kaming class that I think it was an adult development class. And we talk about successful aging. And
hmm,
I really, really enjoyed the discussion we had at that time. Like, you know, Western cultures have like a different view of what successful aging is. And of course, Asians also have their like a different way of viewing paano bang gracefully or successfully umedad. And I think it made me like look forward to aging in a way na I seen it as like an opportunity to do more
hmm.
and become more or become better. So I think I look forward to it. Minus yung physicality of being 30
Minus the
kasi
back
girl,
pain, the
I'm telling you,
migraine,
I'm telling you,
and the slow metabolism.
it's
Yeah.
my niece. Yung But there's something that we have to remember that we still have the opportunity to be more active so that
Yeah.
lessen
Mm.
natin yung pain na yun. 'Di ba ang daming grace na binibigay ng Diyos sa atin. But I'm telling you, the physical, there are many physical manifestations.
Biology na yun.
Biology talaga siya. May decline but we have the opportunity to
Yeah.
lengthen yung strength
Mm.
natin and gain strength, whatever. Anyway, so going back, I became excited. I was really looking forward. Though, I must say, it was difficult because I was in my late 20s and the pandemic hit. I was robbed. The pandemic robbed my late 20s. So it was a
Yeah.
difficult. I was really looking forward to it, but at the same time, it was the pandemic in my late
Hmm.
20s. There were a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I was not able because we're confined in our homes for how many, like for some years, diba? But still, when my 30th arrived, I watched a film. I don't know if you're familiar, if you've seen it, but it's Tick Tick Boom. It's
Mhm.
about si Andrew Garfield. It
Yeah.
was an Andrew Garfield movie,
Sino?
and the directorial debut of Lin-Manuel Miranda. So, okay, let me watch this film. I didn't know it was about Jonathan Larson. I mean, I know it's about Jonathan Larson, one of
Mm,
like the like most famous. I don't know. I think he wrote Rent, the Broadway musical. So he's known for it. But I didn't know it was about may something to do with birthdays. And I'm grateful that I was able to watch that during I don't know if it's a week later my birthday. Basta napanood ko siya around that time, and I think it helped me a lot in gaining a perspective of anong gagawin ko ngayon na 30 ako given the circumstances of the pandemic. There's so much uncertainty, but I can plan on what can happen if after matapos itong uncertainties na 'to. So dun
hmm.
siguro lumabas yung hope, and
Hmm.
desire to do something else, to do something more. Kasi natapos din naman yung pandemic. I think ayun yun. So
Mm.
ayun. So, no, I did not dread turning 30. Meron lang hiccup because of the pandemic, but when I turned 30, something clicked and I became more sure of what I want to be and I want to do.
Mm.
Wala pa lang means pa so much of doing it, but it's there. It's in my brain and ready.
I think hindi ako maka-relate sa'yo kasi different life stages na tayo ngayon.
Yes.
Yeah, kasi I'm married na
Well,
and I have a
mm,
kid na. So, parang
alright.
ako kasi nung mga bata tayo, parang ikaw yung ano, eh, paano ba? Parang ikaw yung parang, "Ay, siya yung sacrificial lamb. Siya yung mauuna muna tapos titingnan ko kung magwo-work sa kanya yun, ta-try ko din yun." Kaya ngayon kasi you're still in your single, years and ngayon
Singlehood, yeah.
yeah, and ako married na ako. So, parang ina-imagine ko din parang paano ang 30s na magiging ganyan. I mean, parang graceful aging kahit
Mm,
na meron akong responsibilities, like different responsibilities na ako. Kasi right
mm.
now, yung related literature ko pa lang sa pagiging 30s yung Friends. Yung
Yeah,
nandun pa yung resentment na bakit 30 na tayo. Pero I want to ano kasi, I want to change that perspective, eh. Kasi alam ko din
correct.
naman na marami pang yun dapat maging hopeful in the future na gano'n. Anyway, sige nga
I think there's
papanoorin
a
ko na yung Tick
human
Tick Boom.
meron akong masasabi about that a bit about from a bit from a human development perspective.
Mhm,
I think married people, being married is an identity,
mhm.
right?
Yeah, true.
It's one of your many identities.
Mhm.
So I think it's very important that we don't lose our individual identity,
Mhm.
even though
Mhm.
that we get married, have children, become a mother is an identity. And also, dito rin ulit papasok yung planning. Like, how am I going to get through this day doing all of these things related to my multiple identity? So, kailangan siya ng maraming tenacity eh, and audacity. For you, I think for married people, especially women, married women to still be true about their individual their self, you know. I don't know how you will arrive, but I've seen a lot of married women in the church who were able to do. So I think the younger ones will be able to do it. I just don't know how. But for sure, there are a lot of references sa simbahan na was able to
Actually
do that.
true, tama.
'Yan.
Hmm,
So yun, yun. Maraming kailangan na planning pa din siya kasi logistically, it has a lot of consideration din.
yeah, true. Kasi you're not just planning for yourself, you're planning
Wow.
for a lot of people.
Mm.
Yeah,
And a lot of negotiations, especially with your
true.
partner for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, mm. Anyway, since we were talking about being 90s kids, mga trentahin na ages na, is there a vintage virtue from the 90s na you want to carry in your fast-paced 30s? Fast-paced ba ang 30s? Hindi na masyado, 'di ba? It really
Mabilis
depends
na
on how
hindi.
you plan. Ha?
Mabilis na hindi. Mabilis na hindi. Like
Ay,
if it's dragging, if you're meron kang goals tapos hindi mo pa siya nagagawa, at the
mhm.
same time, ha, tapos na yung taon. So it's
Hmm,
sobrang crazy ng idea ng time na mabagal siya na mabilis. Ang January last year it was so long. December 2025 it was so freaking fast. Sobrang crazy ng idea ng time sa 30s. It's dragging at the same time, it's so fast.
yung
Kasi I'm
time
turning another year, I mean, another year will be added on my age. So ang bilis. Ang bilis niya 'te.
yung time, I think the more we get older, the more it gets faster. Kasi,
Yeah, because when you celebrate your birthday, you're a year closer to your death.
well, aside from that
Very,
fact,
very ano.
hindi. Aside from that fact,
Oo,
kasi structured ang childhood natin. We have school, like
yeah,
everybody goes to
yeah,
school, so somehow our timelines kind of like, like structured na talaga siya growing up.
yeah,
But when we reach adulthood, when we're done with school, when we have like ano bang tawag dito, parang hawak na natin yung means natin, yung time natin, parang wala nang magsasabi sa'tin na nanay na, "Oh, kailangan mong pumasok, ganito, ganyan." Parang ang ano na siya, parang sobrang bilis na niya. Kasi
yeah,
na-realize ko siya recently na parang dati binibilang ko yung summer vacation or yung Christmas break. Pero
yeah,
ngayon parang gano'n na lang yung ano ko kasi wala ng ano, wala ng school, wala ng structure ng school sa'kin. So parang, hala ang
yeah,
bilis hindi ko namamalayan yung oras.
yeah, yeah,
Parang
yeah,
gano'n 'no? So kaya talagang mabilis yung 30s. Pero ano yung virtue ng 90s kids?
yeah.
Yung mga na-instill sa'tin na yung gusto mong i-carry sa pagiging 13 or sa this 2026?
Ngayon siguro, ay parang ano na ako, i-compare ko siya on how I am consuming, media or consuming shows, okay? Ngayon nasaan na tayo, like everything can be streamed online. We have different platforms na and you can binge watch, shows already.
Mhm,
Like 16 episodes, you can watch it all at once.
mm.
But I think 90s have trained our patience to the next episode, wait for wait for 5 minutes para matapos ang commercial,
Oo,
'di ba? Nung una, enjoy natin just walang commercial, eh.
mm,
Ah, 'Di ka na mag-iisip sa cliffhangers. But at the same time, it made me really impatient on things.
mm,
So I think now, mas gusto kong manood ng mga drama na ongoing, na
mhm.
sasabayan ko siya weekly. Because one, I will not lose sleep because there's just 1 hour, 2 hours of episodes lang per day. Unlike binge watching na, siyempre ayoko ng mag-isip
Buong
kung ano yung
araw.
gagawin ko, tatapusin ko na kaagad. And it
Hmm,
anong ano nun, anong resulta, mapupuyat ako. So I think that's one of the things that I miss looking back 'no, yung pag-train ng patience natin because hindi natin nakukuha all at once yung mga pinanonood natin. Yung yung may space ka to think, yung kagaya nung ano, yung if I don't know if you remember Sana Maulit Muli, si Kim Chiu and Gerard.
yeah.
Siyempre ito finish parang yung isang episode ay no, it parang natatapos lang ng Friday, 'di ba? So, you have
Mm.
the weekend to think about what will happen on Monday. So, merong creativity dun kasi may space ka to think about what happened. So, I think we have lost that because everything is so accessible these days. And that's what I'm trying to actively practice to space out if nandiyan naman na lahat ng episodes, I try to, as much as I can, I try to space it out 'no, so that I will or if manonood ako meron akong ginagawang iba like walking. So, parang
Hmm,
hindi siya yun lang. But anyway, yun yung idea of pause sa mga bagay-bagay. Kasi I think 90s babies have more space for boredom, and I think we need it more than ever to be bored, to have
mhm.
space to think that ourselves, to think about things, or not to think at all. Kasi doom scrolling, 'di ba? So I think that's what I miss. Yung mga click, 'di ba? Isipin mo pa, saan sila pupunta? Mga
Oo.
gano'n. So, yun, that's one of the things that I super miss na hindi ko siya na-realize na nami-miss ko na pala siya.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Kasi nung bored tayo nun parang kung ano-ano yung pinagkagawa natin para
oo,
ano 'no,
nagiging creative tayo, kung
yeah.
ano-anong mga nai-imagine natin. I
Kaya
mean,
nga si Seth 'di ba hinahayaan ko siyang ma-bore paminsan
yeah, we have to be bored
para
din
matuto
talaga.
yung matuto siyang creativity. Anyway,
Oo,
punta
yeah.
tayo ngayon sa dun sa BYU speech na pareho nating gusto, pareho nating na-love kasi it's,
Yeah.
Elder Holland.
Yeah,
Um, nung namatay nga siya actually nagre-recount ako kung ano-ano yung mga, BYU speeches, yung mga
a
talks na
lot,
parang panay gusto like
a
sobrang
lot.
dami 'no, parang every
Yeah,
general conference he's one of the apostles na talagang looking forward na
mm,
talagang makinig.
yeah, yeah.
Pero since yung common denominator natin for, kay Elder Holland is yung Remember Lot's Wife, I think ikaw
Mm.
yung nagsabi sa'kin nitong talk na 'to before my
Ako ba?
mission. Yeah.
Because I discovered it in the mesh yeah, I think I discovered it in the
Oo,
mesh,
oo.
oo.
Tapos nung nasa mission din ako, naghanap din ako ng Elder Holland BYU
BYU
speeches.
speaker, very, very good. Mm,
'Yun. Doon sa talk na 'yon na yung Remember Lot's Wife, it
mm.
warns us about the danger of looking back at past
Hmm.
mistakes. What is one old version of yourself you are intentionally leaving behind so you don't turn into a pillar of salt this year?
I think I mentioned a bit about it earlier that I'm very Nina's Pugon. Like,
Mhm,
I'm good at starting things but fail in following up. Kasi when you start things kasi 'di ba parang we have the vision of excellence, 'di ba?
mhm.
But since you grow tired at like in the latter parts, you settle for mediocrity.
Yeah.
Puwede na 'yan. So I think that's why it's important din talaga for me to remember na mag-focus nga dun sa daily lang na gagawin mo yung mga bagay-bagay na not to hyperfixate in the first 2 weeks of the year, 'di ba? And fall
Ako nga lang
mag-clear
hyperfixate na ako, shucks.
yun nga. So, meron akong ganong, let's say not more of like a weakness lang siya because I'm I failed to follow through what I've
Mhm.
started, no, and result nga siya na nagiging mediocre yung mga bagay-bagay. Nasabi ng iba when they look at what I did, it's good. But deep inside me, I know I can do much better than that. You know, meron tayo kasing alam sa sarili natin na we can do so much better, about things. I think that's one of the things that I wanna do, na ipe-pace ko lang yung mga bagay-bagay so that I will not
Yeah.
get
Mhm,
tired of doing those things, alam mo yun? Na hindi
mhm,
ko ika-cram yung mga bagay yun,
mhm.
procrastination na hindi ko siya ika-cram, dahil bukas na siya gagawin. I think dun papasok yung hope for things to come, for the things that will come. Yeah. Na 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 we are exercising our faith in Christ by doing these small things na mag-a-add up siya and magiging great things siya kesa yung sa dulo mo siya hahabulin,
Yeah.
you know? Na
Mm.
dun ka maghahabol by the end of the year. So I think that's one of the things that I, uh, wanna do. And to be honest, recently, I realized I tend to forget a lot of things from the past. Hindi
What?
ko oo, pero 'pag may moment na magko-call for the recall, it will be remembered. But I think
Hmm.
I'm at the age, I don't know, hindi ko alam kung paano siya nag-umpisa, but easy for me to forget things. Maganda siya dahil hindi ako nagla-lament, 'no, on
Yeah.
what
Mhm.
happened
Ka
in the past.
nagdo-dwell dun, hindi ka
Hindi ako
nasa-sad.
nagde-dwell, hindi ako
Hmm.
masyadong nasa-sad. I think it started in my 30s that I'm trying, maybe subconsciously, looking forward more and remembering less what happened in the past. But meron siyang pros and cons din niya forgetting what
Mhm.
happened, but not history. I will not forget history,
Oh,
charot.
no. Mm.
Well, yeah, that's another topic for another day. But anyway, but yun, I think it's in my 30s that I am trying more to look forward, I guess. Yun, and cling dun sa hope that mayroong better days ahead, I guess.
Yeah. Mm.
But mayroon palang danger dun. Like, can you imagine the future a lot? Hmm,
Actually, kasi dapat yan talaga, um, balance, eh.
yeah,
Balance ang pag-look back, balance ang look
pag-look
ahead.
forward,
Mm.
yeah. Meron kasing nakikita ko rin sa sarili ko. I don't know if there's a piece of literature na
Meron, like
na where
counting
you,
chickens before they hatched. I
and
was
also
just thinking about it. Mhm,
yun nga na parang yun nga very future forward yung thinking ko and I try to imagine things. But
mhm.
minsan naiiwan ako dun sa imagination and forgetting that I have the present, I have today,
True. Mhm.
and do those things. I think there's so much because I think a lot. And minsan danger din yun na when you stay inside your head and you don't
True.
do things. So,
That's
yeah.
where anxieties come, yung too much
Mm.
thinking about the future.
Hindi siya anxiety for me, more of anxiety, well, if you freeze at the moment,
Uh,
I don't know. I'm not a clinical psychologist, so
kasi
I don't
parang
know.
parang meron akong nabasa nun na parang depression um, is when you think about the past and being affected by it.
Mm.
Anxiety is when you worry too much of the future.
I don't worry about the future. I
Eh,
have
di
a
that's
vision
good
of
for
it.
you.
I have a vision of it, but I lack the movement
The
right now to
drive.
do, yes.
Mhm. Hmm.
Meron akong, oh, this is what I envision my life will look like. Pero
Mhm.
kulang nga ako sa present. So I don't know if how you'll call it. I haven't read on that, but it's a recent realization lang din. Yun.
Sa'kin kasi gano'n, yun yung problema kapag na-hyperfixate ako, most especially kapag January nagpa-plan, na-hyperfixate ako sa mga bagay-bagay. So, parang ngayon parang medyo chill lang tayo na parang alam natin kung ano yung gusto nating mangyari ngayong taon, and then yun nga, yung katulad ng sinasabi mo kanina na dapat mag-start siya sa small habits, hindi lang siya parang
Yeah.
hindi tayo parang mag-airplane lang papunta dun, kailangan natin walk by walk lang, step by step papunta dun.
Yun nga, kaya I really like that video. It's so funny, but it's so full of wisdom that, step by the step hanggang
Hmm,
sumakses.
yeah.
It's very
Step
funny, but the core of it is
yeah.
so good. Ang
Ta
ganda.
true.
Sobrang gustong-gusto ko yung
Anong
video
pangalan
na
ni
yun.
ate? Oh
Si
my
Nina
gosh.
ata, si Nina, if I'm not mistaken. But credits to Nina
The
or
step to
whatever her
success.
name is.
Mm.
Yun. Very, very nice one. I really like that reel nung nag-viral siya. Super nice.
Ye kasi 'wag kang biglang sa-success, gano'n.
Oo,
Step
there's
by the
danger
step.
to overnight success, girl.
True.
Ang gusto lang natin overnight oats, wag lang charot.
Gusto ko
Correct.
yun parang next week nga mag-aano ako nun. Anyway,
Yeah,
balik tayo dun sa faith at work context natin.
okay.
Dahil nasa field ka ng research,
Yeah.
how do you find a grace period for yourself when your academic ideals don't quite match your daily energy levels?
Well, I think I have given myself so much grace period.
Wag na natin sabihin yung taon.
Yeah, but I think I've given myself so much grace to a
Mhm,
fault. It's not the Savior's grace that I'm talking about. It's me. Kasi, di ba, we have this thinking in social media na, oh, give yourself grace. When
mhm,
you feel tired, rest. Well, it's true. It's true. But you have to have, again, coming from my experience, I have to have a healthy, or I have to know when to be gracious sa sarili ko, and when to draw the line and push myself to show up. Yun kasi yung naging problem ko eh. Like, I think I've leveled up in loving myself, that I've given myself so much grace, but I failed to show
mhm,
up when I need to show up. No,
mhm,
yung 'di ba sabi nila, if you feel tired, you rest. Many times during my writing, I am in the flow. Then merong difficult akong dapat isulat. I'm getting there, but
mhm.
ang sakit niya sa ulo in the process of getting to that idea, and I stop. Then I stop writing. I fail to show up. Nage-gets mo ba yung idea? I'm
Mhm.
getting to that idea na eh. Then wait,
Dahil
ayokong
masyadong
ulitin.
difficult, you
Oo, dahil masyadong difficult, I give myself grace and I stop and rest. Then I lose the thought, you know?
hmm,
If ngayon, what I'm doing, give it 10 more minutes. Kung masakit pa din talaga, magpahinga ka or umiinuman mo ng gamot. So I think giving yourself grace comes also with reminding yourself that together with grace, you have to also show up at times na when it's difficult to show up, you know?
hmm,
Yeah, yeah, I think that's one my example for that I've given so much. Give yourself grace, and the grace period comes so many years, and you're not yet done. Mga ganong bagay.
mhm.
So ayun, I think it's difficult, it's a different perspective, so what the question is talking about, kasi I'm thinking about it, I think I've given so much to a fault na
Hmm,
sometimes I fail to reach yung, I don't know, yung optimal kong development at that certain point in my life. Because
mhm,
I'm just 10 steps away from finishing it, and then at the 8th step, I stop
hmm.
because I have to give
Too
myself space.
difficult.
Yeah, parang
Ayan yung naiisip ko kasi parang I want to relate it into, running, running a
yeah.
marathon, like
As a runner.
and also the concept of letting go. Tama nga naman, eh, kasi may mga bagay talaga sa buhay na you have to let go when it's too difficult for you and you know that you cannot really achieve it. But
Yeah,
some other quite often actually, yung
yeah.
mga tao, they stop at the middle and do
Mm.
nothing.
Minsan nga sobra pa sa middle, almost there.
Sobra. Oo,
Almost
yun nga,
there
almost
na.
there. Ayun yung parang alam mo yung missed opportunity na ma-achieve mo na sana yung goal mo, pero because you did not push through.
Or push yourself more, a bit more. Mm.
Hindi mo siya maaano. Pero ano ba yung gusto kong sabihin, parang like give like some perspective lang dun sa mga bagay na parang, when do we let go? When do we decide?
Ang hirap niya, I think that's
'Di ba?
where or that's when the spirit comes in.
True,
Kasi
mm,
we have certain ideas for ourselves, but it's not always
mhm.
the Lord's ideas for us.
True.
So I think dun mo natin makikita that our uh human capacity has limitation, but God
Yeah.
has infinite possibilities for us. So I think it will require us humans to really inquire of the Lord if ano po ba 'to, tuloy ko po ba 'to?
Oo.
Not anymore.
Shucks,
Uh,
yeah.
so I think
Mm.
ang ganda lang niyang isipin na over and over again the things we experience in life are reminders of our finiteness.
Yeah,
Yung
true,
finiteness
mm.
natin, but also a reminder of the infinite possibilities, infinite blessings that the Lord can give us if we have, done our best and iiwan na lang
Being
natin
worthy to
kay
be given that
yes,
revelation.
exactly,
Mm.
exactly.
Babalik tayo dun sa small habits na parang, um, what are you doing to become worthy of that revelation?
Tama na naman si President
'Di ba?
Nelson. 'Di ba, ano yung counsel niya several years ago, you go to building those holy
Mhm.
habits, and those holy
Yeah,
habits are not the most difficult ones. They
true.
are difficult because you have to do it consistently.
Mm.
'Di
Yeah.
ba?
Kaya doon sa mga siguro naman nakagawa na kayo ng plan pero before matapos yung January, i-revisit niyo yung plan ninyo and make sure na merong room si Jesus Christ there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so important.
'di ba? New Year's planning can often feel like a performance review kasi 'di ba
Yeah.
nakikita natin 'yan, ang daming mga vision boards. Ako kahapon ko lang natapos, eh, yung vision board ko. Tapos
Mm.
inaano ko siya, pinapakita ko siya sa mga young women ko na parang, "Oh, this is my vision board, dapat kayo din mag ganyan, ganyan." Kasi
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
need to plan.
Yeah.
Um, how are you framing your 2026 goals so that they feel like invitations from God rather than just a high pressure to-do list?
Yun nga, yun pa lang sa question mo, I stopped making lists. I I made vision. I started last year lang.
Uh-huh.
I did not make a checklist of the things I wanna do, but it's more of I approach yun nga, vision board of
Mhm,
like, a vision that I wanna arrive, at the end of the year, yung mga vision na
mm,
experiences. I focus more on the experiences that I want to have, this year. Um, Pabalik siya dun sa sinabi ko, yung mga small things. So I
mm,
think half of my vision board, it was more on the habit forming part. Like,
mhm.
may picture ako dun talagang natutulog,
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
May picture ako
Ay,
dun. May picture ako dun na natutulog talaga. Real talk na. Real talk.
hindi
Natutulog
talaga yung
siya.
tulog sa'kin, eh. Sa'kin ano,
Kasi
skincare.
ayan, yan, may skincare ba? Last year I had skincare and hair care, but it didn't girl, ang init sa Pinas. But anyway, but yun, it was more intentional in a way that
Yeah.
I focus more on the habits that I wanna form or to have in me so that I can achieve bigger things outside my vision board. I
Actually
focus
kasi
more on that.
tama, kasi kapag checklist siya, kasi once na done ka na doon sa bagay
Ayaw
na
na
yun, na-achieve mo
pabalikan
na yun, like
yan.
done
Yeah,
na, parang
yeah.
it's not more impactful. Unlike
Mm.
the kapag nakita mo yung vision and how it completes like the whole you.
Yeah.
Mas ano siya, parang, mage-gets mo na parang, "Oh, these things na I'm going to try to do this year will be me." Parang gano'n. Kasi nga
Mm.
vision siya.
Like
So, hindi siya like
mm,
checklist lang na after mo ma-check 'to, done na.
mm.
Tama nga naman.
Yun talaga I think
Mm,
may list. Ta's naging ano siya, focus siya dun sa sa mga bagay na puwede kong gawin. Ano siya, magpuput sa akin dun sa gusto kong kalagyan at certain point of the year,
yeah.
gano'n siya. And sobrang simple lang pala niya talaga, at least for me ha.
Mm.
Sleep well, sleep early,
Yeah.
wake up early.
Mm, mm.
Girl, babalik ulit sa revelation ng Diyos, law of
Yeah.
health. Yun din talaga siya, babalik siya
Mm.
dun. Saan ka nakakita ng turo na matulog ka ng maaga? Huwag ka
Oo.
masyadong kumain ng eat more greens, eat more fiber.
Yeah.
Do not,
Eat meat
uh,
sparingly.
eat
So,
meat
less ano
sparingly.
tayo
Eat
samgyup this
samgyupsal this
year.
year,
Oh,
girl.
shucks. Less samgyup.
'Di ba? Parang the essence of it
Mm.
is we are doing this hindi, ang talino lang talaga ng Diyos for giving that revelation. Or blessed tayo to have that piece of revelation that connects our physicalities to our spirituality. Na,
Mhm.
girl, hindi ka makakapag-function, hindi ka gusto mo mag-develop ng patience, hindi ka natutulog ng maayos, girl, it's
Wala, hindi.
impossible. You won't be able to do that,
You
girl.
have to hydrate and get more sleep.
Girl. Kasi nga, kagaya ko last year, gising pa ako hanggang 5:00 ng madaling araw,
Mm,
waiting for the antok.
yeah.
Sabi ko, madadalsa ko nito, hindi 'to tama. And
Mm.
all of the laws, kahit hindi mo pa nga pag-usapan yung law of health, yung word of wisdom, sa medical world mamamatay ako 'pag gan'to ako ng gan'to, 'di ba?
True.
So, I tried to find ways na paano ko iso-solve 'tong sleeping problem ko. I mean, ano yung puwede kong gawin na hindi ako aabot magpa-doktor para maayos 'tong tulog ko,
At that point sana nag-graveyard shift ka na lang na
'di ba?
trabaho.
So, parang ayoko ng graveyard shift, 'di ba? My gosh.
Yeah. Hmm,
So, hindi ko
mm.
siya I think I'm grateful na nagagawa ko siya ngayon so far to 1 week, last week, yeah, naka 1 week na akong maayos so far. I
Tulog.
hope
Eh, di
magtuloy-tuloy.
continue.
Mm,
Ako kasi parang, kasi yung nasa na ba ako ng buhay ko ngayon, may pamilya na kasi ako. So,
hmm,
parang wala rin ako sa grad school. So, parang ang achievement sa'kin ngayon ay ma-survive yung araw-araw. Ang pinaka-goal ko lang kasi talaga this year ano, yung hindi ma-fall dun sa routinary na yun na lang. 'yan na.
Mhm.
Parang kailangan mo may i-look forward. So, nung nagpa-planning kami, nagfa-family planning kami ni Ivan about sa mga ano yung mga gagawin namin this
This year.
year. Of course, nag-recap kami nung before, parang nagawa ba natin 'to? Pero gusto ko i-reframe yung planning ngayon sa, gusto kong ma-enjoy yung process. Kasi si Seth
Yeah, yeah.
parang this year ay this time of the year, last year, sobrang liit ni Seth. Tapos parang 2025 pass through na parang,
Nahipan ng hangin ang bata.
"Shocks, shocks ang laki niya na." Gano'n tapos parang ayoko lang na dumating at some point na halimbawa 17 years old na si Seth na parang parang hindi ko na-enjoy, na parang nag-ano lang ako
Yeah.
sa parang to-do list na checklist na parang, "Oh, I have
Oh,
to,
yeah.
um, help him take a bath, kailangan kong kainin
Turuan
siya."
siya.
Parang oo,
Mhm.
ngayon gusto ko siyang ma-enjoy. So, what we did ni Ivan na dapat every month meron kaming date night, may family day, may temple day.
Yeah.
So, siya ay parang sa kanya, "La, ang dami naman." Sabi ko, "Lovey, gano'n talaga kasi
Mhm.
kailangan na may ilo-look forward tayo, hindi na para
Yeah.
nga mag-avoid tayo doon sa magiging roommate na lang tayo or parang
Yeah.
coworker na lang tayo in taking care of Seth.
Yeah,
Parang
yeah.
gusto ko lang na may ilo-look forward tayo na
Yeah.
ma-enjoy din natin. So, parang celebrate
Mm.
birthdays,
Yes.
celebrate anything, any
Yeah,
achievement na talagang kahit mag-eat out lang or parang kahit small celebration at home, parang mga gano'n. Na para lang
yeah.
ma-enjoy natin yung present kasi for the longest time of my life, ayun yung
Mm.
hirap ako, like staying and enjoying the present. Lagi it's either na nagdudwell ako sa past, kaya ako nagkaka-depression
Mm.
or nagwo-worry ako too much sa future,
Future.
kaya ako may anxiety. So, I want
Mm.
to be more like zen and like
Ayan.
think more
Sleep
about the
talaga
present.
girl, sleep.
Ha?
Sleep talaga. I
Sleep
testify.
nga, eh, yun.
But I
Pero
think
yun
that's
nga,
also a good reminder for couples, no, that
yeah.
they do not lose it, yung
Mhm,
ginagawa prior having kids. Because at girl,
mhm.
very forward thinking, but your kids will have a life of their own. And then ang
Yes.
matitira sa couple 'pag umalis na yung bata sa inyo,
Mm.
ano lang yung routine niyo, eh, di nawala yung ano niyo, nawala yung shared
Oo,
yung project
yeah.
'pag natapos na yung project niyo sa kanila. So I think it's very important, human the perspective is to have really to have that time pa din for the couples, their identity outside their parental
Yeah,
identity.
yeah.
Ayan.
Since it's almost time,
Yeah.
my last question for you is, if 2026 is a research project,
Mhm.
what is or are the truths about God's goodness you hope to explore this year?
Hindi ko pa siya super napag-isipan that part. Kaya I want to have a day or a moment ngayong January to revisit my patriarchal blessing, to check if align pa ba ang aking mga gustong gawin sa buhay doon nandun sa loob ng patriarchal blessing ko. 'Di ba naturuan tayo sa church that we were given spiritual gifts. Many of us are trying to discover those spiritual gifts. But kasi sa akin, for the longest time, I already know some of those gifts. But there is fear on acting on those gifts that I've seen myself in the past several years running away from those gifts that I know were given that were endowed sa akin ng
Mhm,
Diyos, no? I won't mention it na, but yeah, ewan ko ba, I realized that there are a lot of things about my life that I already know that other people spend time searching for, pero ako alam ko na sa sarili ko
mhm.
ano yung gusto kong gawin. but or I found myself stuck on knowing them and not doing anything about them. So I think,
Parang yung third person na nabigyan ng talent.
or maybe,
Hmm,
yeah, maybe I'm that girl. So
hmm.
yeah, I it's a blessing that I already know what I want to become. I know that hindi naman sa arrogance, but I know I have the capacity to do it. But I don't give everything, my all in doing those. Parang crumbs lang yung binibigay ko para magamit yung mga bagay na yun. And that will require me a lot of asking the Lord, in meaningful and intentional prayers to have the strength. I think that's lacking din sa akin yung lakas ng loob to do things that I know I can do naman. So yeah, I think those are my research projects this year as a
To find
recipient
avenue
of.
for those gifts, gano'n?
May idea ako ng avenue pero wala talaga akong gawa about it. So,
Girl, it's a you problem na.
it's a me problem that I told you. It's me.
Yun na yun.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you sa fruitful discussion about new beginnings,
Yeah.
vision boards, and planning. I
Yeah.
hope na yung YSAs or maski yung mga married couples na nakikinig sa ating, podcast, makapulutan ng aral 'yan and also,
Mm,
um, mag-start na mag-plan if they haven't pa. Pero what before I before we close this,
mm,
what's one piece of advice or a
mm.
grace-filled reminder you want our listeners to carry into their 2026?
Okay, well, kasi kanina 'di ba may minention ka that sabi mo 30s is the ultimate new beginning or turning
Yeah.
30 is the ultimate new beginning. Or many of us think that January 1st is the ultimate new beginning, but uh, we can start any time of the year or
Uh-huh.
at any age, you know.
Mhm.
Y- some start at 32, some start at 40 or 50.
Yeah.
I think it's a very sad misconception that you should start at this point to end at this point, you know. You start the
Mhm.
year at January 1st when I can start it at my birthday, my new year, di ba? So I think that's a grace that we should allow ourselves to have to start or to have a new beginning when we feel that it's time to have that beginning. When you feel the most about it, especially it was if it was revealed on you, it was an answer was given to your prayer that you should start now, then start now. Yun eh, 'di ba? I think it was Elder Ukdor that uh mentioned that in one of his general conference talks that, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but one apostle said that the best time to start is now. So I think
Mhm.
may it be your February 8th or whatever, if that's your new start, then that's your new start. I mean, you can start at 8 a.m. or start at 12 noon. When you feel that it's a good time to start, then you start doing things and follow through. You don't have to
Mm.
wait for the New Year, Chinese New Year, or whatever, to start also. And last also from Human Lib, no, yung one of my favorite din kasi is yung agentic perspective ni Bandura. Now,
Mhm.
when we had that discussion in the class, it was a testimony to me that the Book of Mormon is true because it teaches a lot about agency. And it was being
Yeah.
discussed in the field. We have agency. And we have the capacity to do something with that agency. Like we can choose things, to do things, no? Meron tayong capacity to choose for ourselves.
And to become an
Sobrang,
agent.
yes, and not to be acted upon.
Mhm.
But also, with that agency, we also have to be compassionate then, knowing that we have privileges that other people don't have. Now, we all may arrive at the single point, but the process going to that end point is different from each other. So we give ourselves grace in the process while we are in the process arriving at that end point, but we also have to be gracious also, be generous with our grace sa ibang
Mhm.
tao na they're also in the process arriving to that certain point in life. So, ayun na you can start, one, you can start summary, no, parang paper. No, one, you can start whenever we want to
Anywhere.
start. Yeah,
Where
at any point
mhm.
in our time or in a year. Second is we have agency. We have to use it really, really well. And third is to be compassionate with our fellow runners, no? In this
Yeah,
life. Kasi
mhm.
iba-iba tayo ng pacing. Hindi lang naman goal is makarating dun, but to arrive there with full of, you know, experiences and wisdom. Yeah. Ayun.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, ate.
Yeah.
Um, for that beautiful reminder and counsel for everyone who's listening. Pero we have to end. And thank you
Yeah.
for being my first guest this year.
Yeah.
I hope na yung wisdom na nakuha nila from your testimony and your experiences will help them this year. And also, may this be a sign for
No, not
them.
a sign. A reminder lang. I
Hindi.
don't like
Oh,
signs.
sige. May this be a reminder for them that God loves them
Mm.
even though their plans fall.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, we have to end this Nat. To our listeners, thank you for spending your time with us today. If this episode touched your heart or gave you that much needed reset for the new year, we'd love to hear from you. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Grace Period Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and hit that follow button on Spotify so you're always part of our future kwentuhan. Share this episode with your fellow 90s babies or anyone who needs little more grace this week. This has been another great episode of Bridging Our High Ideals with Our Human Reality. Thanks for joining us today. Stay faithful and stay soft and stay in grace.